How you going, mate?
I'm going well. How you going?
Not too bad, not too bad. Now, the listeners / viewers may notice that we've chosen an interesting title for this week's episode.
Yeah, we have. I'm sure the listeners will be able to figure out who has chosen the episode
You think
title.
so? You think so?
Well, the fact that you're bringing it up is probably a giveaway. Do you want to just get it off your chest, the reference there?
Community, mate. What else would it be?
That's
if it's
true.
From me. Basic Metamorphosis. Now, it isn't actually a direct title from Community, but
Is it not?
No.
Oh.
There's a few other basic sort of or like very complicated words that they use for different titles, and you're like, what does that mean? It's like,
Wait, so this isn't even a community episode title. It's just like inspired by.
it's inspired by Community. Yeah.
Okay, I think that makes it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not how you sold it to me, but nah, I'm on board.
You're on board.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fine Leg to Fall Forward. We've already covered it pretty early this week. We're both well. Hope the listeners are as well. One thing I want to bring up pretty much straight away, if that's all right. Something funny happened to me a little while ago. I had to make a note of it because I wanted to bring it up today.
I like funny stuff.
Well, maybe I've oversold it. So you might know, and you might not know. A few of the listeners might know, especially if they are Apple users.
Team Apple, I see.
Team
Yep.
Apple. Sheeple, as non-Apple users like yourself might refer to us as. That's all right. I mean, I'm not going to be so close-minded as to close off any potential sponsorships. But as I was saying, you might not know, when you've got the AirPods in and you get a notification, whether it be from a text or a Snapchat or an Instagram notification, Siri will read out the notification in your head.
The text-to-speech sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Instagram, because I've got my own personal account, and obviously I run the Fine Leg to Fall Forward Instagram account.
Yes.
When I get an Instagram notification wearing the AirPods, Siri starts off by saying the account name in my ear.
Of whoever.
So if it's whether it's my account or whether it's the pod account.
Yeah.
And it's never quite right. Siri just doesn't do well with usernames that are multiple words squished together. So my Instagram is @LukeCritchlow.
Yep.
This is a plug, not a plug. But Siri reads it out as from Instagram @LucaCritchlow. I don't know where it's never been
Luca.
It's Luca. Yeah, I could take that as the positive there.
Yeah.
And when it's a notification from the pod page,
Yeah.
it's from Instagram, finna leg to forward.
Finna leg
to forward. And the reason I wanted to bring it up this week is because for the first time I got an Instagram notification saying, you get the people you might know.
Yeah.
As a notification.
Yeah.
It was to my personal account @LucaCritchlow.
Yeah.
And it was people you might know. The Room AFL podcast are on Instagram.
Yes, the Room AFL.
The Room AFL podcast.
Shout out to our mates, the Room AFL.
Yeah. I kind of waffled a bit there. I just thought made note of that. I wanted to bring it up pretty early.
No, look, this is breaking. This is just like showing that there's similarities between we might seem worlds apart, Apple and non-Apple users, but Android Auto does the same thing for me in the car as well.
Does it really?
Yeah. We're breaking boundaries here, mate. We're really, we're not so different after all.
No, not at all. Not at all. We're big fans of community as a whole.
Yes.
See what I did? That was pretty good.
Yeah, you did.
What's the funniest Android Auto one you've had?
Oh,
Any off the top of your head?
none off the top of my head. This feels like a switch on. It's going to take me a while, but it's just funny because like I love the ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, it was. When they want to walk back from the station just before, it was pretty funny. It gets you every time. They're so good. Good times.
Tell you what, this has got nothing to do with what we're going to be talking about today or anything, but this podcast is about It is about footy. It is a footy podcast, but I'd say it's about us. And it's about what we're going through at the moment and like what things that mean a lot to us. And I'll tell you something that means a lot to us, the fourth place lads. We've given them plenty of shout outs on the show because we love those boys, Baz and Elmo. And
I tell you who else loves those boys. Siri.
Really?
In the AirPods at fourth place. Never an issue there.
Never an issue.
Yeah, funny that.
At fourth place?
Fourth place. I mean, is that a sign that they've made it?
I think so.
It might be because of what you're about to say.
This weekend, they are playing a show with... I know you don't listen to you listen to a bit of Aussie hip-hop, but...
Nowhere near as much as you.
But they are playing a show with some Aussie hip-hop royalty. Bliss and Esso.
Amazing.
Draft. Horror show. It is incredible that these are like to even think that these guys are really close mates of ours, and the fact that they're playing a show with Aussie hip hop royalty, like I'm lost for words for how much it means to me as a friend of them. So I can't even imagine how much it would mean to them. So
I mean, they're two of the hardest workers in the game.
Yeah.
I'd never say that to their face, but yeah, it's a true testament to their dedication to the craft, and yeah, I hope they kill it, which we know they're going to.
Absolutely.
But then the following weekend,
yes, they're doing it again.
They're headlining their own show.
Exactly, and it's just going to be incredible, mate. Just back to back, as only they could do, and it's going to be incredible. And I'm lost for words because it's such an exciting time for the boys. But
and especially their headline show, because that's the one that's been cancelled 4 or 5 times with lockdowns.
It's actually been, I remember each time there was like an Insta post. Each time they had to postpone it, they'd be like, "Oh, this because of this reason or that reason, this lockdown, that lockdown," and I don't even remember when the first of this gig was supposed to be.
Was it July last year? Maybe even before that.
I feel like it's been more than a year.
Yeah,
I feel like it's been well more than a year. So
yeah, fuck. There you go.
Yeah, as we said, they work hard. They're dedicated to what they do, and it's about time it paid off. So this week and next week is going to be absolutely insane.
If you can, grab a ticket because we'll be there for the headline show. Unfortunately, yeah, pretty shattered. We can't make the... was it Homegrown Festival?
That's it.
But yeah, we'll be at the headline show for sure. You know, we might put details up somewhere if we can get around to it. Yeah. What else is going on? We mentioned this a few weeks ago when we did the Mark Your Calendar episode. I mentioned when the Freeze MND beanies go on sale.
Yep.
So for us, they actually go on sale tomorrow in fine length to full forward land. But for you hearing this the day it's out, they were on sale yesterday.
Yes.
So I've got mine from last year here.
Nice.
Pop that on. Please make sure you go out and get a beanie because it's an unbelievable cause. And I know you haven't bought one before, have you? So we're going to make sure you get one this year.
100% I'm doing it.
I'm going to get around it. And I might have to get myself another one.
Yeah. Nice. Is it? I'm assuming the design hasn't changed, has it?
It changes slightly year on year, but yeah, okay. the blue tends to stay the same.
Yeah, it's pretty iconic. You wouldn't want to change it too much.
Yeah. I might keep this on for the rest of the show.
Yeah, I like the blue and white. It's just like a nice colours.
It's kind of like in between the North blue and the Cat's blue.
It's almost It's
pretty close to the North blue though. Just looking in the monitor over there.
Yeah. Good colours.
Less good now that I know that.
We'll get to that later, won't we?
So we'll get to that now.
Run it back.
We were almost in such good
close.
seeing then. Yeah.
So close.
Run it back now, I guess. Alrighty, so running it back, the beanie is staying, I've decided.
Nice.
So with run it back though, we're going to do things a little bit different. The core concept is going to be the same, just a subtle tweak at the beginning. So you might have heard us mention we go through headlines before, and we just kind of quickly run through a couple of things that have happened for that week. But we don't really make any headlines. So we're going to start running it back through some headlines from the last week that you might have missed, but they definitely were real headlines.
Definitely real headlines?
Definitely real headlines.
Okay.
That's all right.
All right.
I'll give you an example. Ben goes bananas. Any idea?
Alliteration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that your only idea right there? Yes.
It would have to be the my failed leg from a few years ago, I think.
A few years ago. Yeah, I've been around the track for a little while.
Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes went absolutely berserk. I think he hit, 160 odd?
161 off 88 balls. Yeah, you did mention in your My Mate's Multi a few weeks ago that he'd be the new England skipper by a certain episode, and it was like a week or two after that. I don't think we ever went back to bring that up, but yeah.
No.
So New England skipper, and yeah, in the county championship for Durham, a record 17 sixes, including 34 runs from a single over.
I did see the highlights of that over.
So it was 30 off 5 balls, and then the last one went for 4.
Went for 4.
I would have been fuming.
Really?
Actually, no, I would have been happy with 34 runs.
I was going to say. Fuming, you said.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That call me out accurately. I cop that. I'll cop that.
That's right. Second headline.
What do you got?
Power outage finally over?
Oh, is there a question mark on the end of that?
Yes.
Oh, I heard it.
Finally over?
Finally. Is that like Anchorman?
Yeah. I'm Ron Burgundy? What did I tell you about putting question marks in a teleprompter?
I'm so glad you remembered the rest of the quote because I had no idea.
Oh, making it up. But
no, I'll believe you.
Power.
They won again.
They did. 3 in a row now.
Is it 3 in a row? Yeah, right.
Yeah, so look, it is has taken a while, but the surge is
power surge, yeah.
coming.
Oh, triggered. Shitty BBL. Power surge. Oh, God.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, geez, what does that tell you? But yeah, I mean, they were 0-5. I think, didn't the Swans make finals from 0-6 a couple of years ago?
They did.
So we'll see how they keep tracking there. We'll keep tracking that. I think I just repeated myself twice. Sorry about that. Next headline, if that's all right. I don't know if it is all right. We'll see. Young, wild, and feeble.
Oh, that's
not young, wild, and free.
No.
Young, wild, and feeble.
So that we get drunk.
Yep. Okay. So,
young, wild, and feeble.
Feeble.
So young, but also feeble.
Yep.
See, that's a oxymoron, sort of, isn't it?
Emphasis on the moron. Okay, so I'm not even going to let you. This is how I'm going to start with this headline. I'm going to ask you a question.
Go on.
Why do your boys, North, if you don't have to agree with this part, but if they were to get a pass for their performances, why would you say that would be?
Oh yeah, just going through a bit of a boys are going all right. Just going through a bit of a rebuild. The young fellas, so just going all right and just get through it. But just got to put in the hard work and
Young boys, yeah. I think that was the emphasis. You went about it strangely, but yeah, that was kind of what I was trying to get out of you. So, North played Freo at Optus on Friday night. It was the second Friday night game, was it not?
Correct.
Yep. They got smashed.
Yep.
It was embarrassing. You said, we would talk about it afterwards or the next day or whatever, and you said there was a couple of good patches in the little bit of the second quarter. You kicked 3 goals, 6 for the entire game. There was no good patches. Now, the reason they're copping a spray from me today, did you hear about the spray they copped from the coach?
David Noble.
Apparently made a few players, went a bit far.
I did hear about that.
Which, tells you all you need to know if you can't cop a spray from your fucking coach. So, Freo, they're what, 7-1 or something like that?
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. So Freo are younger in terms of average age and less experienced in games played than North Melbourne.
Yep.
So on Friday night, North Melbourne's average age was 23.6, Freo 22.3. North's average game, 75.5, Freo's 64.5.
Yeah.
You can't keep using... Oh, yeah, young blokes, give him time. At what point does that become not enough of a reason?
when you average out ages, I'm interested in how that spread works as well.
True.
Because if you've got like a couple of guys that are really old, that really pulls it up, as opposed to if you've got a big contingent in that 20, 25 to 30 bracket.
That's a very good point, because as you think straight away of someone like Jack Siebel, and there's a couple like that for North. And I'll be the first one to say that stats can be manipulated and used to present any argument that you'd like.
Yes.
But come on.
Yeah, I know. No, I think I brought this up last year as well. I think sort of at what point does the pass sort of get taken back?
Yeah.
Because, you can't just... I was intrigued with how everyone last year was like, oh yeah, they had a good season. Yeah, it was good. We had 4 wins, and it was a good season. They're young, they're good.
And I've said on the show before, if they keep that group together, they'll be good. They'll be good in a couple of years. Just hold the faith.
Absolutely.
Jason Horne-Francis has put contract talks on hold already. He's played 8 games.
Yeah, I wonder what the stats are on that.
Mate.
On the quickest the quickest time to leave a club for a first draft pick.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously nothing's been done yet.
It's going to happen though. Tom Scully, didn't that happen? Didn't he go to the Giants?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first one that springs to mind. But yeah, there's something wrong at North, and I'm close. I'm close to being off him. I'm close.
Being off him.
I'm told you. There's something wrong there.
You're gonna
Freo are becoming
your second team,
second or third team.
Okay. Wait, we were your second team?
Nah.
Okay.
Just letting you know, and you know when now. Anyway, that was a pathetic rant. I don't know where I was going with that. You want to just keep it moving?
That's what I forgot what we were doing. Bombs away in the 4th.
That's a pretty good headline.
Did you watch the Bombers Hawks game?
No.
It was. It was. I mean, it was pretty competitive right throughout, but the Bombers really, the momentum in the 4th quarter was pretty cool to watch. I feel like the Bombers are an exciting bunch to watch, and I think I've always said that.
Yeah, you have. You have.
But it's moments like that which sort of confirm it for me. It's like, oh yeah, this is why I said that. Like, and they have patches where it's like real quick, fast ball movement, transition, and it's just really good. So they overran the Hawks, and yeah.
They had a few out with the flu, didn't they?
They
a bit of a virus running around the club. So yeah, glad to see them get their second win of the season.
Did well, yeah. That's something that we haven't been able to do. So
fuck North, I'm telling you, fuck North. Next headline I've got for you: 5 more for D's PB. So the Demons have won 15 in a row now. From like last year onwards.
Oh, right.
15 in a row. Their all-time record is 19 straight wins.
Wow.
Back in the 50s. So 5 more, and they've got the personal best.
Jeez.
That's all we've said about Melbourne so far this season. Oh yeah, they just keep winning.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's all I've got on that for you. That's all right.
That's cool. I had no idea they were creeping up to that. I mean, it makes sense, but when you say it. And the last one to round out our actually maybe a couple more. Sensational Serb secures 2nd straight.
That is alliteration.
It is a lot of alliteration.
That's good. Obviously, I know what it's about, but do you want to tell the people?
The Joker. Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, today it was announced, wasn't it?
It was today in final leg to full forward land. 2 years in a row. NBA MVP.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. I know you had a few players that you thought?
Well, it's just in years gone by, it's kind of the team's winning record has played more of a part.
Yes.
In years gone by, but then there's been years where it hasn't played as much of a part. When Russell Westbrook had his record-breaking season, Jokic has broken some records this season, so it's not a surprise, and he's like no other player there's ever been, well, at least not for a long time. So, yeah, it's great, considering he was like the 41st pick or something.
I love that story so much.
When he was drafted, it was during a TV break, like a commercial break. Yeah, it's wild to think the heights that he's reached, and yeah, who knows? So yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, let us know what you think about those headlines, and we might keep that format moving forward. But the headline that we're running with this week, this episode, you ready for this?
Yep.
Young bloke has regular week. Now, what do you think I'm referring to there, mate?
I don't think listeners are going to have no idea what you're talking about.
That's good. I tried to make this one as obscure as possible because it seems it was the one we were going with.
We are talking about Medi-subs, aren't we?
Yeah. More specifically, debutantes named as the Medi-sub.
Yeah.
So Mitch Nevitt for the Cats.
Yep.
And I believe it's Alistair Lord for the Bombers.
For the Bombers.
Now, Nevitt got on at about quarter time or just after quarter time, I think.
Yep.
I think it was maybe Jed Buse got injured and was subbed out, so Nevitt got 3 quarters.
That's not too bad. Like,
yeah,
as opposed to like, coming on in the last quarter or something.
It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. But
Yeah.
Lord didn't come on at all.
Mm.
And that was his debut.
Yeah.
That was his debut. And even though Nevitt got on and got some pretty decent game time,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. You need to go through the full experience of being told by the coach, surrounded by all the boys that you're playing that week.
Yeah.
Call the family, call the friends, get them down.
Get them down to the game.
Everyone I'm playing, please come.
Yeah.
You go through the banner for the first time.
Yeah.
All that. He didn't get any of that.
No.
Well, to an extent he did.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not the same.
No.
It's not the same.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, making it to the AFL is an enormous achievement for anyone.
Absolutely.
The amount of
You only get your first game once.
Absolutely. Yeah. He will now be known as it'll be like the second game, like 2 games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it is. Yeah.
It is something that needs to change.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. I mean, usually we are a positive podcast, you'd say. We talk about
I'd say so, yeah. We try not to take life in general too seriously.
yeah. But I feel like this episode we've gone a bit not the other way, but just we're going to list a few things that we think need to change. Right?
Yes, we are. We've got various parts of the game, the competition, various things in our sight.
Yes.
And if you don't mind, I'll start, if that's all right. The first thing that we're going to talk about this week that needs to change
Yes.
is the way that the word premiership is said in Essendon's theme song. You have any idea what I'm talking about here, mate?
I think I do, but
I'm going to play it, all right? Hopefully this works. It's taking its time.
See the Bombers fly up to win the premiership flag.
Did you hear that?
I did.
I'm going to play it again.
See the Bombers fly up to win the premiership flag.
That was premiership flag.
Yeah.
Now, we've won a couple of premierships in our time, and that's the first time I've ever said that we've won premierships. What's going on there? What's that about?
That's a mistake, I think.
It's got to be.
That's not even like it's not a tomato or it's not
a word that can be pronounced multiple ways.
It's not a dynasties.
Oh, I could go. I read that. Well done. That's just shit.
It's just premiership.
Premiership. What is that about? Bombers fans, get in touch. Why premiership?
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's like premium, and then like they've taken that part of it, and it's like
stupidity is what it is.
Premiership.
Premium.
I want to say like maybe it's like an American accent, but I don't think it is. I don't think.
Nah. Stupidity, and it's got to change. That's a bit of a weird one, and I don't really have much to say. I just kind of wanted to.
No, it's fine. It's good.
Okay, good.
I had no idea, by the way. If you'd never
Neither
said
did the Bombers fans. They heard it. They won finally this weekend. They had no idea. They're like, wait, what?
I had no idea until you. Like I would have listened to that song 100 times and just not thought about it. But when you picked it up, it's like, oh,
yeah,
it's been there the whole time. Jeez. Something else that could. I think it needs to change. I think this will be a bit controversial.
Okay.
Always here for the big calls. The bounce.
The bounce.
Yeah. You know the bounce?
Yeah.
The bounce?
The centre bounce. Yeah.
Centre bounce?
Yeah.
I mean, I get that it adds that sort of sense of occasion. It's like, the thump, and it to start everything off. But just the margin of error. Like, I feel like whenever it doesn't go right, it's just like the umpire probably feels so shit. They're probably just like, fuck. And they just have to get everyone back. And it's
True.
just like,
And it pissed the umpires off, pissed the players off, pissed the coaches off, pissed the crowd off.
Everyone. It's just like, imagine that, like the opening to, the grand final, Anzac Day or anything. And it goes, and it's like, nah, sorry, I'll do it again. Sorry, fellas. It's like that. Let's just avoid that.
It's a waste of time, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, let's just throw it up. It's not like, it's like basketball with the tip off. You just throw it up. You don't have to bounce it and then like tip it off.
And they brought it in a while ago. They started throwing it up when they're like ball ups around the ground. Just do it for the centre bounce as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm with you on that. Just stop wasting everyone's fucking time. Told you, we've got a lot of different things in our sights this week.
We're angry. Definitely sounds like it as well.
Yeah. We've really got that in us. Okay. Mindful you just said we're angry because I'm going to go to the next one if that's all right.
Okay.
Something that's got to change. Giving shit young teams a pass. North, I've had a fucking enough, bro. I've had enough. I'm coming again. I'm doubling down. I'm doubling down.
I feel like you've got your point across.
Enough's enough. Be able to cop a spray from the coach. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay.
Does this stem from the whole? I feel like this is deep rooted. I feel like this is somehow intertwined with personal reservations about JL getting kicked out of the Australian team, and I think it's somehow linked.
Maybe, and I just haven't made that connection myself. I haven't realised.
Yeah,
maybe.
But yeah, right. So right, okay, fair enough.
Fucking grow up, North.
Wow.
Yeah.
Apparently not, because we're old. Apparently, according to you. All right. I'll keep it moving just to
that was good.
Just to avoid more of a spray. Something that again, bit of a bit left of centre.
Feel like we're changing gears slightly here.
Always changing gears, mate. Footy is a winter sport.
Yep.
Usually played in coldish weather.
Yep.
But it's also played in a singlet and shorts.
Yeah.
Cricket is a summer sport that's played quite often in could be 40 degrees.
Yep.
A lot of heat, and it's played in long pants.
And if you may, long sleeves.
Yes. So, I mean, I just think it's not very logical.
Oh, you don't have a solution?
Well,
you just think it should change?
Just swap it around, surely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It makes sense.
I mean, I guess you don't want to get your pants and everything muddy if you're playing footy in pants and whatnot. But just in terms of, just if it's cold, wear more clothes, and if it's warm, wear less clothes. Don't you reckon?
Yep. I'm just thinking about the increase in sunburn that I'd cop from cricket season, wearing a singlet and shorts.
Yes.
Which is why I go the long sleeves in the first place.
Yes.
But no, I see your point. Your point.
I get the feeling that very few people are going to see these points.
That's nothing new to us, is it?
No.
It's nothing new to the show in general. Let's be honest. We think about the things that no one else does because no one else should. Should. What the fuck am I trying to say?
Should. That's like a.
I don't know what that was.
Is that Irish or Scottish?
I don't know.
Should.
I don't know.
Should.
Sometimes my brain just gets stuck.
Now I'm going to be thinking about that. I'm obsessed with accents. So anyway,
I'm going to keep moving then, just so we can move on from that, if that's all right. Next one from me. Something that's got to change.
Yeah.
And you might agree with this one.
Uh-huh.
Jumper punching.
Yeah.
I know you're not a fan of that.
Not a fan of any confrontation, full stop.
I mean, yeah, that's very true. I think it should change for a different reason, though.
Why is that?
Because they grab the jumpers and it's like, oh, this is all I can do. Oh, I'm going to get, this is all I can get away with. We all know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Just fucking smack him.
So you're promoting violence.
Just
That's what you're
fucking
saying.
smack him.
Just don't beat around. Well, beat around, really. Just don't. Don't beat around. Just beat. Just. Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I assumed you were going to be like, oh, yeah, no punching at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah. Just
Let
get
him
rid
have
of the
it.
jumper.
Yeah.
Just let him have
well,
it.
quite often they do get rid of the jumper. They
Oh, like tears, isn't
tear
it?
it,
Yeah.
and that sort of thing. But see, that's an issue. Then you got to have a backup jumper, and then it's like costs more money, and then you got to have. What if you tear the backup jumper? You know?
Yeah. So
What-
no jumper punching.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Just stop it. Stop fighting.
Stop jumper punching.
It's okay. 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 Another one.
Please keep it going.
Gatorade showers.
Gatorade showers.
I don't see the point. I think that needs to
Oh,
change. Yeah.
right. I thought you were going a completely different direction than that.
What direction would you go with it?
Well, because I haven't seen him in ages. So I think it needs to like come back. I haven't seen a Gatorade shower in ages.
Right.
So is that not the you do they still happen?
Yeah, I definitely saw it. Like
Oh.
not necessarily like a full bucket or whatnot.
Oh, yeah,
But I see,
yeah.
like players like with pop the top and then like spray and stuff. Like especially like first gamers and that sort of thing, or
Yeah.
someone that's really like played really well.
Yeah, no, I'm
They do
aware.
it. They get him, put him in the middle of the circle.
Yeah, I just haven't seen it for ages. I didn't think it was a thing anymore.
No, I definitely saw it on the weekend actually.
Oh.
So
So you're not a fan of it?
no, why? Why would you? What's the point in getting sticky? Like it's gross. Like it's just what? I mean, maybe if it was water, I guess it's okay. It's something. But it's just like yuck.
Okay.
It's just
That's the jumper punching we've disagreed on and the Gatorade shower we disagreed on. I say
Yeah.
do it more.
jumper punching. No.
The Gatorade shower.
Gatorade showers.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, that's why we're here. We're two different individuals. You know.
Mm.
We're
Yeah, believe it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what you got? Okay, we'll just move on then, shall we?
Yeah.
I've got another one, and it seems like I've got a few people in my sides here this week. Yours are a bit more how you going? Mine are a bit more attacking.
Attacking on the offense.
Something that's got to change or change back.
Mm.
The Norm Smith presentation.
Right.
And I remember what happened last year, and
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure it happened the year before.
Uh-huh.
The MC just gets carried away and does the whole fucking thing.
Can't, Basil.
Basil Zemplis. Fuck you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know how when days gone by, the previous Norm Smith medalist.
Wow.
Shut up. I'm angry this week. I don't know why. I'm actually not, but we're just causing drama. Am I the drama? So, yeah, years gone by, the MC would welcome the Norm Smith medalist from X amount of years ago and be like, here to present the Norm Smith medal is whoever.
Yeah.
And then they'd walk up to the mic and be like, the Norm Smith medalist is Ashwin Ravindran. And then they'd put the medal on you.
Yeah.
You'd say your words and you'd go away.
Mm.
But last year, Basil Zemplis welcomed up, I don't remember who it was.
I've gone
Doesn't
blank.
matter. And said the whole thing. And whoever was MC at the Brisbane Grand Final
Yeah.
did the same fucking thing. It always used to be the Norm Smith medalists of years gone by
Yeah.
would say it, would announce it.
Yeah.
And that needs to come back.
Otherwise, it's just a bit awkward.
Fuck you, Basil.
Wow.
You don't disagree, though.
What-
You should hear what he says to me off air about Basil Zemplis.
Wow.
Yeah, it's worse than me. Honestly. I don't know how you built up this persona, but it's honestly, you make me sick. Where do you think I learned it from? I got to get it from somewhere.
We are two different individuals here. Let's just reiterate that. It's just
Not when it suits my narrative.
flopping.
Mm.
Flopping.
Yeah. Or even just like trying to milk free kicks.
Yeah, let's put that in the same category.
yeah.
Yeah, just put your arms down.
I agree with that. There's a couple of Geelong players that do it, and I fucking hate it. I hate it, and I've said it to you before plenty of times. I might have said it on the show before. I can see why other fans hate Geelong. I can see it because when Selwood does it, and when Dangerfield does it, and even Hawkins of late,
with
it's like you're fucking champions.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You don't need to do.
You don't need to do that.
Nah,
it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that 100%. Sorry, I just hijacked that one.
No, that's good.
Anything more you want to?
No, you've nailed it, mate, and it's come from you as well, so it makes it more powerful.
I got one more. I got one more group in my sights.
Yeah.
Best on ground.
Just going after everyone.
Going after everyone. There is
just not holding back
there's
at all.
no escaping from Critchlow's cannon.
Cop it.
Yes, yeah, Critchlow's cannon. That doesn't refer to my arm, does it? I can't throw very far at all. Anyway, sorry, I just kind of had a moment to myself. Breast on ground. It's for those of you who live the KO lifestyle like we do. Straight after the footy on Saturday night, they go straight into a comedy show.
Yeah,
it's Kat. Was it Kat Lachlan or Kath? Whatever her name is.
Kath, I think. Yeah.
Bucks, Nicky Roo, Brownie, and look, it's all right.
Yeah,
there's worse shows I've seen.
Yeah,
but it's not the time for it.
Yeah,
it's not the time. We don't want comedy shows after the fucking footy. Stop trying to make footy funny.
Yeah, you don't want it to be funny.
No, not at that point anyway. You want to get into the rooms and fucking talk about the game and shit.
So it's not like so even if there was actually comedians there, you still wouldn't.
See, it's funny because I like the front bar.
Okay.
I don't watch it very often, but I think that's good. That's good quality.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the caliber of the people on the show.
Maybe as well. Yeah, trying to like force it to be something it's not.
Right. Okay.
I don't fucking like it. Stop trying to be funny about footy.
That's not us, right?
No, we're not. We're not a footy show. We're not a footy podcast. We're not anymore.
So getting forward now, we've been talking about, I guess, in footy, things that we want to change.
Mm-hmm.
But just in general, I guess, what shits you?
What shits me?
Yeah. What do you want? What do you just get frustrated at that you sort of just wish would change?
North Melbourne, best on ground. What shits me? There's so much. When you're driving, and when you drive.
Well, yes. Go on. Anything else? Yeah.
When you're driving and you give way to someone,
yeah,
and they don't wave to say thank you for giving way. That shits me.
They're like, because you would always put your hand up if someone
100%.
Yeah. Are you expecting like a full, just like a hand on the steering wheel, like the
that's fine. Often the nice ones will put the hand up and go like that. And it's like, oh, no worries, mate. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a light like raise of the couple of fingers just up. It's like, yep, I've acknowledged that, and you've acknowledged me.
Yeah.
It's all good. We can move on. But yeah, nothing. Fuck you.
Wow.
If that's you as a driver, I don't want a bar of you. I don't want a bar of you.
I remember. I wouldn't call myself an extremely confident driver.
I'd say that's the most I've ever agreed with you ever.
I wouldn't say I'm a shit driver. I'd just say I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm. I don't know. I'm somewhere in the middle.
You're not a shit driver.
Yeah. But I do remember once. I'm not sure how many of the listeners listen to Hamish and Andy as well, but they Hamish and Andy have got this whole thing about power moves, and I was thinking about power moves once, and I was driving, and it was in a relatively narrow street, and someone had parked on the side of the road. So on a slightly small street. So when you get to it, you've got to, 2 cars are coming, you've got to give way. So someone's got to go first.
Yeah.
I was going and there was an L-plater coming in the other direction. We both stopped and there was the car there and we both stopped. So we both got there at the same time. And there was like a split second of maybe like indecision. So we weren't sure who was going to go first or not. And I could see the fear in this L-plater's eyes. So I sort of just smiled and just went. And I actually said, I said, calm, champ.
You champed him.
Yeah. I mean,
champed him from another car.
Not that he could have heard me, but I actually, yeah, can't champ.
He would have known though. He absolutely would have known deep down. You champed him from another car? Fuck. That is a power move. Well done.
Thanks, mate. But
what shits you, I guess?
what shits me? I usually get pretty frustrated with technology, I think. Because it just doesn't, it's never consistent, I think.
Actually, yeah, we've had that plenty of times with this show.
That's the thing. I feel like if something was consistently not working, it wouldn't be great. But at least it's consistent. Like I can be like, yeah, this does not work.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's some sort of logic, like as soon as logic goes out the window, it's like, this mic works when this door is shut and that is put up in the corner of the room. And the next time you do the same thing and it doesn't work. And then you do random stuff and it changes this time and then it doesn't work the other time. It's just like...
That is frustrating.
That's frustrating.
And we had some similarly frustratingly inconsistent happenings with the TV that we ended up returning.
Yes.
We did touch on that last week. If you want to go listen to that humdinger of an episode, it was 11 out of 10 quality that.
Yes. But overall, we're happy people, mate. We're not pissed off with the world or something.
No, just North Melbourne. It's time to switch on.
Switch on.
Okay, so switching on, I've got a couple of questions for you, if that's all right.
Hit me.
Question 1. If you could change one thing about the AFL, what would it be? But the change you have to make has to be cricket related. So it can be like a rule or a tradition or a custom or something, but it has to be something that exists in cricket.
Wow. I reckon the captains need to wear blazers when they go out to the middle.
Do the coin toss right
before the game. You have to take your blazers off and put them down. It'll be funny.
I read that. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that ready to go. That was all right.
Mm.
Okay.
Question 2? You know another one?
Question 2. Yeah. Do you want me to tell you what I would make?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I was waiting for it. I got nothing back. Scones at halftime.
Ah, nice.
I'm surprised you didn't say that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
Oh, no, you're not, yeah.
I always give them to you.
You do. That's why we're such good mates, I reckon. Because we were a bit a bit on the fence, weren't we, before the Pels?
Before the scones, yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, question 2. So, making this whole episode about change and whatever we've named the episode, I can't remember. Big change coming in at the top after this season with Gill stepping down as CEO.
Yes, true. Yep.
Who would you like to see as the next CEO?
Geez. I don't know. I don't even know how it usually works. Is it usually just someone, a CEO of a club that steps up, ends up being the AFL CEO?
I don't know if there is like a protocol or usual procedure. Just anyone in the world that you like to be AFL CEO.
Anyone in the world?
Why would you assume that I wanted a realistic answer?
Sorry. True. Yeah.
Have you listened to this show before? Actually, you probably haven't.
No. Let's not go there.
Fuck me.
Dean Pelton should be the CEO.
You're not even trying with these community references anymore.
Sorry. I take it back. Wellesley.
Okay.
Who do you reckon?
I can't say I'm surprised. Who would I say? Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh, nice.
Just be no nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got. That's as far as I've thought
No, that's
about
good.
it, if that's all right.
No, it's good. It's good. Any more?
That's it for me, Matt.
That's it for
Switch
you?
on. What do you got?
Question 1. Been very creative this week. If you could change one thing about cricket in terms of, it could be could be a rule, it could be a tradition,
Right.
it could be custom. What would you change about cricket? But the change you make has to be AFL related.
Fuck me. How'd you think of that question,
know,
mate? That's
just-
impressive.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
mind is a wonderful thing.
It's it works in
So
simple ways.
What would I change about cricket that's currently in footy?
Yep.
Tackling.
When someone drops your cat, sure. Probably.
Fuck, yeah, that's not a bad shout. I was just thinking like batsmen going for a run. You could just tackle try
Gonna grab some people.
gonna grab some more people. That's good. Yes, like if you really want to run too,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking make sure you really want to run too.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, tackling. I don't know.
Nice.
What would you
nice.
say? You didn't have an answer, did you?
I didn't. I do wish that the songs were more known though. Like, AFL club songs.
Oh yeah.
At the end, like everyone sings it and it's quite commonly known. Whereas songs for the Aussie cricket team, Indian cricket team, English cricket team, like I'm sure they all have particular things, maybe, but no one knows them.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be more known.
A very serious answer.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Well done.
I can be serious.
We just don't want you to be.
Oh, you don't want me to be?
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
Yeah, we are.
Question 2. If you're in charge of the North Melbourne Football Club, what would be the first big change that you would make? Right now. Power's yours, mate. You've let loose this whole episode. So,
Fuck you, North.
the power is you're in charge now, mate.
What would I change?
You've got the keys, you can do whatever you want. What
What was that word you said after North?
Melbourne.
That's what I'd change. Send North south. The North Hobart Kangaroos?
Yes, I think that's the North Hobart.
I don't know. But I'd change to Melbourne. Send North south.
Send north south.
What would you change? You bring Wellesley back.
I would bring Wellesley back.
Sound surprised.
I don't know, mate. I feel like we're not. I don't think we're in as shit of a place as you think.
Nah, I'm done.
And
I'm
I think
off you.
you very, very quickly changed, actually.
I did, yeah.
I think very rapidly. A couple of weeks ago, you wouldn't have said this.
No, you're probably right.
So this is very, very, very sudden, I think.
I've had enough.
You've had enough.
You know what the funniest part is as well? North will probably smash Geelong when they play them this year.
That would be very
now
funny.
that I've said this.
That would be very funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's going
It's going to happen. I didn't think that through, actually. Fuck.
Are we going to play each other again, though?
Have we played this year?
I thought we already did, didn't we?
When?
You smashed us, was it a couple of weeks ago?
Really? Oh, yeah, down in Tassie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, then, no. Phew.
Surely we'll play again, maybe.
I don't think we do.
Oh,
We don't usually play you twice.
true.
Damn, I forgot about that. Well, that's all good
Yeah.
then. I stand by my spray.
Yeah, okay. You can,
All good.
all good. All right, question 3. You're on a road trip.
Okay.
Let's say it's a trip to New South Wales with your significant other. As soon as you start the road trip, they add songs to the queue. Add songs to the queue, and they keep adding songs, more
Right.
and more and more and more and more songs. Right? How long do you wait until you change what's on the playlist and add your own songs in? A, 30 minutes. B, an hour. C, 2 hours. Or D, the entire trip. You don't change.
What the fuck are you on about?
Changing the songs.
Oh, so you said the word change in the question, so it's relevant.
Correct.
Oh.
What's going on?
There you go. Old man's calling me.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to answer this, all right?
Peak Rich.
Mates, you're live on the podcast. I'll call you back in a bit. You best believe we're keeping this in the show.
Hey, Peak Rich.
Ashford says hey, and so do all of our listeners. You're the star. Do you get cash? What do you fucking think we get cash for this?
Cash! Cash!
Ash was doing it. You heard that, by the way. Anyway, I'll talk to you in a bit. All right. Nah, it's all right. I'll talk to you in a bit.
We love Pete Critch.
We do. Big fan of the show.
Big fan of the show.
Big fan of the show. He actually downloaded Instagram purely to follow us.
Oh,
He has 0 posts, 0 followers, following 1.
what a man.
And it's the pod page.
What a man.
What was the question? Let's just say none of the above.
None of the above.
None of the above.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'd change it straight away.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She needs to hear Beano.
True.
Gambino the entire way through.
Right. No.
As per all of my Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah. I do like you shared that in the chat the other day, how much your music taste has changed over the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. it's thing is, it has. It's just there's like 8 to 10 artists which are just consistent.
The core.
It's just kind of gone
that way,
broader.
but the most listened.
Yeah. What would you say to that question? I don't get. What would you say?
Maybe like an hour or so.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah.
How would you bring it up? Would you be like, hey, can we end this? Or would you just, are you driving in this scenario? What's happening?
I feel like I'd wait till a stop, like a break or something, and then
yeah, okay,
then be like, yeah.
You've thought about this.
What?
You've clearly thought about this.
I've thought about a lot of things.
Have you been in this situation? You're like, oh fuck, wish there was some horror show playing now. How do I do it?
I've thought about a lot of things that I didn't really need to think about.
I fucking am aware of that. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, is that it for Switch On?
It is. Time for My Mate's Multi.
Money! Money!
Time for My Mate's Multi. So, my legs from last week, I said, leg 1, Jeremy Cameron to kick more behinds than goals against his old club this weekend. Nope. Kicked 5 goals, didn't he?
5-2, I believe.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Leg 2. Chris Paul and Luka Doncic to have more assists than anyone in their respective teams over the next week. Yes.
Got up, did it?
It did.
Because we're watching one game and Chris Paul had 7 turnovers in the first half, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, go on.
And that was the first time it happened in so long, and it was just after I had said I'd
It's the most he's ever had in a half.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Purely because I put this leg in.
100%.
Yeah. But he did actually, pull through at the end. So.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
That hasn't made a cameo.
We haven't. I'll have to put that. I have to give that some context before too long.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
Yeah. Easter eggs. Ooh. Leg 3. I will see exactly 0 posts about the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers come up in my feed over the next week.
Can I say this is the best thing I've ever done? I tagged him in a sports post about the Jack Jumpers.
And the post was before the actual show. The post was before, and you didn't say anything about it until after, because technically my leg was, I will see exactly 0 posts. So he waited until I'd already said it and then shared the post.
There's levels to this shit. We've said it before. Ironically enough, there's no friends in My Mate's Multi.
No mates. No. Absolutely not.
So you got
1 from 3.
1 from 3.
Yeah.
Classic. All right. Mine from last week, I said that the combined margin of both Friday night games would be more than 75 points or more. North Melbourne took care of that all by themselves for me.
Contributed well.
They lost by 78. I believe the total margin was like 95 or something like that. So 1 out of 1. Leg 2, I said I will lose another spot in my work tipping comp. That's a big sad, but it is a yes. I'm now down to 7th out of 13.
Just 1 spot or a few spots?
1 spot. I've gone from 6th to 7th.
Damn.
On purely on margin, but I've gone down. So, yay, but no.
Yay.
And then leg 3, I said that Ashwin will get 0 from 3 legs this week, and I tried my best. I tried my fucking darndest to do it by tagging him in that post. But nah, Luka Doncic and Chris Paul came through for you. So I got 2 out of 3.
Came through. No, it's good. Solid. Keeping it going. Legs for this week. Leg 1. AFL teams with distinct Vs on their jerseys will win their games this round.
How many is that? Sydney sometimes. No, Sydney. Yeah.
Freo.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sometimes North.
Melbourne.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. That's more than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no, that's a pretty good leg, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Leg 2. My flight to Sydney will be delayed by at least 20 minutes.
When are you leaving again?
Thursday night.
Yeah, right. 20 minutes, you reckon?
Thursday night. So tonight.
If you...
Yeah.
Why is the horn going to my...
Why am I still here? I should be catching up. Repetitive humour, but it's fine. It's fine.
Just a reference that we enjoy. That's all right. Doesn't matter.
Leg 3. Someone at work will make a joke about how bad I'm going in the tipping comp.
Okay. I can see that happening as well.
Yeah. I last so 2 weeks ago I got 2 out of 9. And I was fed up. So sorry. A couple of weeks ago I got 3 out of 9 and I was fed up. I was like, nah, this is shit. So I was like, I'm just not going to tip. I intentionally not tip and see if the automatic would be better.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah. And I got 2 out of 9 last week. So I don't know, I guess I have to tip.
Yeah, well, funny that. You can't get much worse than you're at Supercoach.
Yeah.
I assume. We haven't talked about it in a while, but I assume. I'll go to mine if that's all right.
Go on.
Leg 1. North will lose by 11 or more goals on the weekend. I've fucking had enough of you, North. I've had enough of you. I'm off you.
You were never on us.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck North. Fuck Jackson Hall Francis. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Come to the Cats, mate.
Come to the Cats.
Bring our average age down.
Fuck you, but come to the Cats. Okay.
Leg 2.
Yeah.
Tom Lynch, who's been in good goal kicking form the last couple of weeks. He will kick 3 goals 3 against the Hawks.
Exactly 3 goals 3.
He will kick 3 goals 3.
Wow. Okay.
Against the Hawks. And then leg 3, Andrew Brayshaw will have more than 131 Supercoach points against the Suns.
He's been pretty good.
He has been. Mine are rather serious this week.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Kind of gone I haven't thought out of the box too much with that one there.
Yeah, but they're also quite, I'd say, like it's hard, a bit tough for all of those to get, especially kicking 3 goals 3 exactly is very, very ballsy. But I appreciate it.
There's still plenty up in the air there. Prove me wrong, children. Prove me wrong. Well, the siren has sounded on another episode. This one is quite a long one. I feel like it was the most prepared we've been for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've kind of gone over time a little bit. Hope it was all right, though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week.
Hopefully it wasn't too angry. I feel like this is quite an angry episode. And we're not angry people. We're very pleasant, happy people. So.
Yeah. We just dislike North Melbourne. There's only room for one blue and white team in the AFL.
Oh, right.
It's not, you thought,
you didn't.
That's okay. We're just sitting here in a room, just making ourselves laugh about references that no one else gives a shit about.
Pretty much.
Oh, isn't it beautiful, though?
It is very beautiful.
It's just summed up the show, isn't it?
Keep kicking goals.